The advent calendar in front of me is from, I don't even know how to say it properly, Gewurzhaus Spices Australia. So it's a calendar of spices. I got this calendar last year and the spices were amazing. They came with a little recipe card, and that meant you could use the spices in the recipe that provided, or you could use the spices any which way you wanted to, of course. And I actually managed to get my spices to last me at least 3/4 of the year. I only just finished using up the spices that I had from the last calendar. So this is actually quite handy that I've got this to unbox now so I can replenish the spices. So let's have a look at the calendar first. So it looks like a little shop. So you've got your spices shop, and then there's like a kitchen, and then a dining on this side. And then on the back, it's more of the shop, people in the windows, and I think this is like someone's bedroom at the top. Okay, so we have numbers aren't in any particular order, and they're on both sides of the calendar. So let's look for door number 1. Okay, where are you, door number 1? I see number 2. So where is number 1? Is this going to be one of those hunt the one? Must be on the other side, and I've missed it. Ah, here we go, number 1. So we pull out. So we have the recipe card, which says Swedish meatballs. And so each card, if you open it up, will have ingredients and how to cook. I won't be opening all of these. If you really want to do these recipes, you should really buy the spices from the people that sell it. They took the time. So abandon the Worcestershire sauce. This is your new secret ingredient. Add depth of flavour and wintry oomph to everything from stews and soups to meatballs and risottos. So this is instant umami blend. All right, number 2 was on the other side. We're going to play spin the house. All right. Oh, I can already smell the smells. Okay, we have a salty and pepper chicken noodle stir fry, and the spice is salt and pepper squid. So, salt and pepper squid honours salt and pepper squid's Chinese roots with the floral, buzzing warmth of Sichuan pepper that complements a mouth-watering medley of 2 other peppers, chili and salt. Use instead of regular salt and pepper to keep your dishes buzzing with flavour. And then the recipe is for salt and pepper chicken noodle stir fry. Okay, number 3. All right, number 3. All right, we have a recipe for Swedish rice pudding with glühwein sour cherries. And we have glühwein gewürz. I am butchering that. Okay, so known as mulled wine, Glühwein is winter magic in a glass. It warms hands and souls during Germany's cold winter months. It's made using traditional mulling spices, including wild hibiscus, clove, star anise, cinnamon and others. It's perfect for making mulled wine, but also ideal for stewed winter fruits punch and kids punch. That looks like I need to make this one. I think some of these are different to last year. I don't remember having that particular one I'd have to double check. All right, number 4. Okay. Oops. All right. We have Wild Harvest Porcini, and the recipe is ravioli with mushroom cream sauce. Take yourself into the wilderness with the aroma of foraged dry porcini mushrooms in a delicate combination with American sea salt from the West Coast. Alrighty, number 5. 5 down here. We got another Swedish recipe. This time we have Caribbean fish and scampi, and the recipe is Swedish prawn toast. I don't know if I want to say that word because I'm going to get it wrong, so let's just go with Swedish prawn toast. Flavoursome and easy to use, Caribbean fish complements all seafood and can be adjusted for a delicate flavour or deep char. It is magic when paired with scampi and grilled, and matches well with prawns, lobster, fish, and even poultry. Add it to seafood soups and chowder for a rich flavour, or season seafood and pan fry in butter. Okay, number 6. All right. We got a recipe for Swedish ginger thins. So we have gingerbread spice. I definitely got this on last year because I use it to make gingerbread cookies instead of these gingerbread thins. I actually made proper gingerbread cookies. So gingerbread spice makes a sweet spice biscuit or cake enjoyed throughout the world. In France, pain de piches. In Brazil, pão de mel. In the UK, US and Australia, good old-fashioned gingerbread. A highly versatile blend, it also pairs well with chocolate and more savoury dishes like roast pumpkin. Okay, number 7, down here. I see them as I go around, but then I forget where they are. All right, what do we have here? We have a recipe for roast rolled pork loin with apples and onions. Yummy. And we have crunchy pork crackling rub. The secret to the crunchy pork crackling rub is its balance of salt, umami, citrus and herbs using fennel seed, lemon myrtle, bay leaf and garlic rubbed into the cuts of pork skin. Creates the crunchiest, tastiest crackling you may have ever tasted. Yummy. Alrighty, number 8. Right here. What are you giving me? Number 8. Quick pickled crunchy red Quick pickled crunchy red cabbage using apple cake spice. Okay, so apple cake spice is a fragrant spice that adds wonderful depth to apple cake and can replace mixed spice in many recipes. Add it to fruit pie filling or directly into the dough. Rose petal and calming chamomile help create a delicate blend that can enhance sweet and savoury dishes alike. I think I would use this again because I think this one was last year as well. I did try making this, but I think I'd prefer to make apple cake. All right, number 9 is over here. Fish pie with mashed celeriac crust. I haven't had celeriac in a long time. It's really hard to get over here. I used to find it all the time when I was younger, but I haven't seen it for like 20 years. Okay, this recipe uses fish spice sauces. This blend makes finishing sauces a breeze. Add to cream-based or white wine sauces, or create a butter sauce and spoon over cooked fish. You can mix it with cream, sherry or white wine to baste fish, or you can use a 1/3 mix of spice with olive oil and coat whole fish or fillets. Okay, I saw 10 over this side. All right, another Swedish recipe. We have Swedish potato cakes, and it's using ribeye roast rub. I ended up using this on just a normal piece of steak, so definitely didn't do the recipe. It's beautiful in colour, has a punchy flavour, brings out the best of beef. It's peppery and flaky salt. It has pink peppercorns. Okay, numero 11. Down here. Number 11, you are showing me cardamom scrolls. And we have Nordic cardamom spice. So it's a delicious bakery staple throughout Sweden and Scandinavia. The cardamom buns are the sweet treat of choice to accompany our morning coffee. You can either make these buns or a simple puff pastry skull. Alright, number 12, down here. Okay, Christmas granola. And we have St. Nicholas Speculoos Spice. This crunchy golden biscuits made with speculoos spice in the Netherlands for St. Nicholas Day are traditionally shaped using hand-carved wooden moulds before baking. So he used to put coins in shoes of his faithful, and he's remembered to this day for his biscuits. Okay, 13, lucky number. Ow, that hurt. All right, we have a sweet and sour bean soup, and we have Northern Italian risotto mix. Risotto originated in Northern Italy, where rice paddies are abundant. The name literally means little rice. Northern Italian risotto draws on the classic aromas of Italian cooking and is blended coarsely to provide texture and depth to risotto in any tomato-based dish. All right, number 14, up here. This feels like a container. We have Swedish saffron buns. Oh, we have saffron. Saffron's expensive, so no wonder they've only sent a tiny little. Okay, the world's most expensive spice. Yep. Each flower has only 3 stigmas, and a 5-acre plot yields between 500 and 750 grams. Wow. Saffron grading is lab tested, with A and B being the highest of 4 grades. This is saffron stigmas A grade, so definitely the most expensive. Going to be very careful with this one. Number 15 I saw over here somewhere. Oh, here we go. Doesn't want to come out. Okay, we have one pot sausage pasta using Maria's pizza and pasta blend. So she's the founder of Gewürzhaus Spice House. She is the founder of this company, and she has a secret recipe that she uses to make her pizza and pasta blend. Okay, number 16. Down here. All right, we have Swedish egg, potato and anchovy salad on crisp bread. And they use roast vegetable salt, It's an fantastic addition to roast vegetables. It's a good sprinkle use before and after cooking. Pairs well with potatoes and veggies. You can sprinkle it into hot chips, roast potatoes, pumpkin and sweet potatoes. Okay, where are we at? We just did 16, so 17. I like how easy these are to open. All right, we have duck breast with blistered grapes, and we have duck goose. Isn't that a game? Duck goose. It's a blend of sweet, earthy, and fruity spices for making sauces for duck or goose. You can use it to add to a classic orange or Asian inspired sauce, and you can also add it to the end of cooking or infuse flavors. Makes a good wet marinade. I see it's got Szechuan pepper. I've also noted that all these spices are made in Australia from local and imported ingredients, so that's important to know. The company's based in Victoria. 18. I saw you down here. We have speckled late summer vegetables. And it's an everything meze blend. Everything bagel blend? The saltier Middle Eastern version is so Moorish. You'll add it to everything. It's smoky, zingy, and deep flavours make it perfect for traditional Middle Eastern cooking. That was 18, so we're looking for number 19. Down the bottom here. Okay, we have maple and bourbon beef ribs, and they use Melbourne coffee meat rub. So the southern style meat rub will change the way you barbecue forever. So it's coffee beans from Melbourne's best roasters, combined with charcoal, smoky chipotle chili, and earthy cocoa. All right, number 20. Down the bottom. Well, that looks nice. Swedish roll cake with strawberries and cream. Yum. I'm getting hungry now. This is granola spice. And I believe it's similar to the other one we had earlier for making granola. Okay, 21. Oh, that looks nice. Swedish cheese pie. And it's bratkartoffel spice. I don't know if I said that right. It's used for making fried potatoes, where potatoes and onions are thinly sliced, pan fried in butter, and the spices until crisp and golden brown. Yum. Okay, 22 here. We have a tuna poke bowl and citrus furikake. It's a beloved condiment of Japan. They like to sprinkle it over rice dishes, salads, and poke bowls, even smashed avocado on toast. This one combines nori seaweed flakes and toasted sesame seeds with fresh citrus twist, kaffir lime, and orange peel. Itadakimasu. I think that means eat up, or let's eat. I'm not sure if I said that right. Number 23. Okay, we have Christmas stuffing balls with Australian bush herbs. Got this last year and absolutely loved it in meatballs. So these are very intense and unique flavours. They've got lots of bush herbs, from harvested by Indigenous communities, fragrant and hearty. So like, I never made stuffing balls, I made meatballs. They were nice. All right, so we're coming to the last day, day 24. All the way up here. And our last day gives us Christmas spice glazed ham. And we have Christmas cake spice. So this spice blend is used to make traditional puddings and rich fruit cakes. It fills the house with warm and sweet smells and gets everyone excited. Do I want to make a Christmas spice glazed ham or a Christmas cake? I mean, combining the two is good, but I wonder if I want to make Christmas cake this year. I did this last year. All right, let me bring everything back in. So this is our lovingly put together pile of spices. I did have it in a pile and it fell over, so I just left it. And our really expensive saffron. So if you think about it, this calendar has given us 48 gifts because we get 24 spices and 24 recipes. And you can actually use the spices to do other things other than the recipes. And of course you can make the recipes at any other time, even with or without these particular spices. I just loved it last year, and like I said, it only just finished using up the spices I did have. Actually, I think there's still a couple left. I believe they've got a really long shelf date. They need to be put in an airtight container, which I've done. I actually can't remember what the use by dates were on these. I don't know if they did have any. Maybe not. But I can't wait to crack into these spices yet again over the next 12 months. All right, that's it for this calendar.